Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Days and welcome to today's Unseen video. This is where we round up all the big talking points from social media, and we've got quite a bit of Zack Ryder reaction and news. So here, Zack Ryder even talks about his in-ring future and his return. He said 5 years. It's been 5 years since I put on Zack Ryder boots. Every single morning, the first thing I do before I even open my damn eyes is say, how can I get back here? What do I have to do to get back here? I've busted my ass for the past 5 years. Deathmatch King, Indie God, the complete, all for this moment. This might be a one-time shot. I might get the call tomorrow. It doesn't matter because I'm Zack Ryder. I'm always ready. And I guess I can say this. Woo, woo, woo. You know it. So there we go. That was Zack Ryder talking to WWE. There was a backstage picture of Zack with Triple H. So Triple H said, you never know who might show up in the Last Time Is Now tournament. It's all about opportunity. And Matt Cardona proved that tonight. I do like Shotzi's response. She said Cardona got the call and then sat in the tanning bed for 3 days straight. I mean, he was really tanned, wasn't he? He was really tanned. So there we go. Shotzi calling that out. They've obviously got a very close friendship. They are obviously very good friends in real life. But even closer to Matt is this lady, Chelsea Green. She says, what a day to be Zack Ryder's wife. And there's a picture of Chelsea and Matt Cardona, Zack Ryder, backstage. But sadly, that looks to be where all the fun ends. Because, Real John, thank you. This coming from Fightful Select, that Matt Cardona, Zack Ryder, is not signed to WWE. As of now, last night was a one-off appearance. So, there we go. That was just a bit of nostalgia in the Last Time Is Now tournament. And there are no plans, seemingly, for Zack Ryder to be back and for us to do anything further with that character. Okay, Randy Orton is currently advertised for the December 5th episode of Smackdown from Austin, Texas. Haven't seen Randy in, I think it's about a month and a half. It's been a little while, but apparently he is being advertised currently for the December 5th Smackdown. So that is obviously post, I think it's the Smackdown following Survivor Series. So I wonder if he could make his presence felt there, or if we are just going to get Survivor Series out the way first. Right, Armando, shout out to you. Appreciate it. So this was from the other day from Wrestling Observer Radio. Rey Mysterio versus Dominik Mysterio is reportedly not the plan for Survivor Series War Games. Few people wondering if that's the direction we were going in. We've seen Rey and Dominik just sharing a few words recently. And so people wondering if that was going to be taking place at Survivor Series. According to Wrestling Observer Radio, that is currently not the plan. Okay, let's dig into the other folder. And this was from Main Event. Now, we knew that the Wyatt Sicks had been on Main Event. But one thing I didn't know was that Howdy had featured on Main Event. That never reached me. Main Event is recorded, obviously, before Smackdown. So I am surprised. I am surprised that we heard the Wyatt Sicks were on Main Event, but people were not talking about the fact Howdy was back with them. Maybe people were, but it just didn't reach me. So I was really surprised to see this image. So Uncle Howdy returned during Main Event with Rowan, who was competing in singles action. So if you wondered where the Wyatt Sicks were, they did use them for Main Events. Uncle Howdy featured, and obviously we would see Uncle Howdy on SmackDown. He was hiding in the shadows, wasn't he? So very much think that once we get MFTs kind of past this weird feud with Sammy and Motor City Machine Guns, Rey Fenix, Shinsuke, really weird. Once we get past that, I think the Wyatt Sicks are going to be next for them. Right, yeah, lots of people talking about this picture today. So we got Cody, we got Punk, we got John Cena. Punk even left a bit of a comment on this image. He said, thank you for the stories, the memories, the lessons. Thank you for the competition, the rivalries, and the teamwork alike. side by side, the view changes. Thank you for the house. So that's a message there sent by CM Punk for John Cena and Cody Rhodes. All three of them holding championships. I do feel a bit sorry for Ilya, because that's both our world champs. That's our mid-card champ. The only person that's missing is Ilya, who is the United States champion. So a little bit of a shame, but obviously a lot of history between these three. So there we go. Someone else that reacted to this was Drew. He also had a heartfelt message. This was his heartfelt message right there. So he saw that picture of the three of them, and he responded with this image. So Silverback, thank you. Okay, this could be interesting. It might be something. It might be nothing. But the NXT live event shows tend to get used to kind of trial things. For example, we saw them doing a blindfold match on the NXT live event shows. And so that kind of suggested we were going to do a blindfold match on NXT. Lo and behold, a few weeks later, Lexis King versus Miles Bourne in a blindfold match. So sometimes things that go down here do make their way to TV. So is this a pairing that we could see more of? So here Tiff said, I see the vision. So Xena Sterling from LFG, she was out there with Blake Monroe. Now, if Blake Monroe is in a match, losing, needs a bit of assistance, could this be a way of bringing Xena Sterling to NXT as Blake Monroe's side piece? Not a tag team, but just, kind of an enforcer. Someone out there to make sure that Blake Monroe is always going to pick up the victory. You know, that kind of a character. I can see the vision as well, to be honest. I can see the vision as well. So, Johnny, thank you. Okay, Dominik Mysterio has wished, or admitted that he wishes, that he could change his music, his entrance theme, and that of Judgment Day as well. He said, oh God, I wish that and the Judgment Day music. Good God. So he was being interviewed on the Towers of Power show, and it seems like he's not very impressed with his entrance music, or even Judgment Day's entrance music. So interesting. Always interesting hearing people kind of speak out about their entrance music. Dominik also discussed on that same show about his neck tattoo, right? He said, it's part of an Aztec calendar with my uncle's mask in the middle. It's like 2/3 of the way done. It was a terrible decision because of the pain. And once you do it, you can't just go, okay, I'm done. I'm not going to finish it. The finished product is going to go down here. It's bothering me that it's unfinished, but I'm a sicko. There we go. Breaking news. Dominik is an AEW sicko. The neck hurts either way. It's just, it all hurts. So there we go. It seems like the pain, which, I mean, I've never had a tattoo, so I've heard that they are, there is a degree of pain involved. I'd imagine right here on your neck. Oh, yeah. Might have wanted to have thought about that one first, to be honest, but, well, there we go. He says it's about 2/3 done. And then we got this, which is just more footage from an NXT live event. I just really like the footage, honestly. So apparently Jordynne Grace has shared what she describes as wrestling ASMR. There's lots of grunts and squeals and noises as this battle goes on between Jordynne and Lyra. But to be honest, even though obviously we are massive perverts over here on this channel, it's not the reason why I included it. I just think it's without commentary and some slightly different camera angles, it's got a rawness to it that's really cool. So we're watching Lyra versus Jordynne Grace from an NXT live event. And it's not kind of, produced or polished. It's got a rawness to it that I really like. So check this out. I like this footage. It's really good. You can hear all the grunts.
Jordynne!
Locked. Roll through. like that. It's so different to how it's presented on TV. And there we go. So Lyra picking up the victory over Jordynne Grace. Some lovely little moments in there as well. I really like that. I really like that footage. So there we go. That was the other folder. We'll go over to the fun folder. So Nico, shout out to you. So yes, this is from the new animated movie Zootopia 2. So here, let's check in, shall we, with CM Punk. He's just going to talk a little bit more about his role and Roman Reigns' role.
Roman Reigns. I'm Zebro Zabrowski. He's Zebro Zabraxton. So I'm not sure if we're related or if we're just zebras, but we're both cops. And it's so odd. It's odd to play a cop. It's odd to play a zebra. But it was just so fun, you know, voicing this character. So I'm excited to see it on the big screen.
There we go. So CM Punk just talking a little bit about obviously his character. And yeah, very good. Very good. I had no idea what to do with this, but I got tagged in it so much. And I don't really know why it's been put out or whatever, but how are you meant to ignore this? I don't even know what I'm meant to do, like, with this. What I can tell you is that this tweet has been bookmarked, like, thousands of times, right? So Charlie was straight on it. Charlie, thank you. But to be honest, a lot of people... Look at this. It's been viewed 655,000 times. It's been bookmarked 3,000 times. It is Izzi Dame and Blake Monroe backstage. Just breaking the internet is all I can say. So, I mean, some of the responses are... Shout out to women. They've got to be one of my favorite genders. Some of the responses here are really, really good. Really, really good. And some of them are... That one's my favorite. That's the one I was looking for. That's my favorite. Literally licking the phone screen, right? I thought that was really, really good. Okay, this is from Canon, thank you. This is Asuka. Asuka just saying there's the EO doll. Not impressed. Kairi not interested. There's the Asuka doll. Oh, yeah. That's right up Kairi Street, so very good. A response to John Cena. So John Cena said, over 23 years, you've allowed me to have 544 matches on Raw. That is the most in WWE history. Okay, here's Randy Orton. Let's see what he's got to say. Are you sure about that? So I think Randy's under the impression that maybe John doesn't have the records. And maybe it's actually Randy that's got the records. I do love how he's used a John gif. It's very good, isn't it? It's a really good response. Really good. Okay, Grayson Waller trolled the crowd at the NXT show. This coming from Brock Lesnar guy. So let's play the footage. Oh my God, the music hits. CM Punk is, there he is. Oh my God. Oh no! No! It's Grayson Waller. There is Grayson Waller coming out to the CM Punk theme. The whole crowd's erupted, getting excited. But there we go. It was actually Grayson Waller. So some lovely trolling work going on. Hey, check this out. Rhea Ripley said, Gummy Bear. Gummy Bear. What a nickname. Gummy Bear. You're very lucky the ref was watching. She actually responded to this, Roxanne, and said, I wish you'd done it anyway, right? So what's she referring to, right? Oh, there's Rhea. Oh, I wish you'd done it anyway, says Roxanne. Very good. Very good. Let's go to the community, shall we? See what we've got in here. So, Robbie, congrats. Getting a like from Ren Sinclair. Every day is Ren's Day. Very good, Robbie. Bones, shout out to you. Said I picked up these figures today. Look at that. Bones' figure collection getting ever bigger. Got a real mixture there, haven't we? Of Jack's figures, Hasbro figures, loads of different things in there. I think we got some Mattel figures in there as well. So Bones continuing to grow his collection. Very good. And Armando said, Days, just wanted to show you, I got my tickets for Survivor Series for me and my son. We're really excited to see Cena one more time before his last match. So I've got some gear for the occasion. Never have we ever had any Cena gear, but I couldn't pass this up. Let's take a look, shall we? So we've got John Cena shirt there and an action figure. Hustle, loyalty, respect. So the greatest of all time. 17, the never seen 17. And there's the ticket as well to Survivor Series. So hope you have a fantastic time, my friends. I can't see how you won't. You absolutely will. So brilliant, brilliant. Right, and there we go. That was it. Just a quick one today. There wasn't really loads that kind of did the round. The weekends do tend to be a little bit quieter, to be honest. So obviously the big news today, probably a bit of an update in regards to Zack Ryder. Lots of fun little bits coming from those NXT events. And then, you know, just a few other bits like Randy being back potentially in December and whatnot. So yes, we'll have to see what tomorrow or later today, whenever you're watching this, has got for us. There might not be enough for an episode. And if not, then I will see you Monday. We obviously will be back for, I can't believe I'm saying it, John Cena's final Raw. I mean, it's insane, isn't it? John Cena's final Raw. Wow. We're definitely doing the watch along for that, so boom. Okay. Lantern Warrior, Sweet Chin Wrestling, Big Bam, Michael, Sub Ho Deep, Little Bit of a Fan, Larry, Canon, Edwards, All Game 17, Wrestling Void, Nails and NY, Hannah, Silverback, Wrestling Void, Nico, and Claire Webb. Thank you for the support, my friends. Really do appreciate it. I hope you're having a great weekend, and I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.